Get ready for a brand new episode of TWAG. This week, we'll wind down with the fraternity jam, have lunch and engaging conversations with lawyers, and show off our students' hard work all over campus with research days. But that's not all. Kaylie Dahms will sit down with Brayden Coker to discuss more. It's all happening right here. TWAG, you're it.
I'm taking off on another level. They all on me, one in the scoop. I told them off the record. I'm in the lead, they check for me. I guess they picked the message. Wait, I deliver like trending news, feel like your favorite broadcast. I get the streets talking, just like a correspondent. It's 3, 2, 1, and I'ma go like lights, camera, action. So it be with a passion. I get the beats cracking, all on their feeds. Actual tease, guess I'm the trending topic. Yeah, I got the scoop, I got the scoop, I got the scoop, I got the scoop.
Hello, Governor State. Welcome back to another brand new episode of TWAG. I'm Kaylie Dahms.
And I'm Jalen Woodard. Kaylie, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, but I'm sad. We have only 3 episodes left.
That is absolutely crazy.
And then I'm gone. I don't know where I'm going, but I won't be here.
This chair will be empty, but you'll have a chance to get at it. We're gonna get into the news.
Are you looking to break into a legal career? The Political Science Club is hosting a Lunch with Lawyers event on Tuesday, April 15th from 2 to 4 p.m. Students can stop by Edwardson Hall to hear about attorneys and the law school experience. Learn tips on the application process and what to expect during your legal studies. There will also be a panel discussion with legal professionals ready to answer your questions. So come on out and get some help to kickstart your legal career.
Jaguars, GovState's Research Days Conference is coming soon. The conference will run on April 16th and 17th from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. The event will feature over 100 on-campus presentations, panel discussions, workshops, and poster sessions. There will also be opening and closing panels and a faculty awards luncheon on Thursday, the 17th. Pre-recorded presentations will be available on demand starting April 16th. Don't miss out on GovState's biggest Research Days conference yet.
Recently, students went to the Lakeside Lounge to buy some sweet treats from Alas for a fundraising bake sale.
Let's check in with our field reporter, Deja Williamson, for all the exciting news.
Hi, I'm Deja Williamson here at the Lakeside Lounge where Alas hosts their bake sale fundraising event. Let's see what smells so good here on campus. Alas is a student club here at GovState aiming to build a welcoming community for Latinx students and provide information about their culture to anyone interested. With a variety of delicious goods for sale, Alas raised money for their club to continue educating the community.
Every club needs to do a fundraiser, so we decided to do a bake sale because a lot of people like baked goods. So basically, we did paletas payasos, gancitos, mantecadas, and cookies and brownies too. So we tried to incorporate like Mexican desserts because that's what we're representing. So we did that, and we just wanted like students and staff and employees to come by, get some, learn and taste the different like foods or desserts that we have to offer.
All clubs host events to gain support to successfully exercise their goals and ideas, and the GovState community never fails to help.
It was a nice feeling having people come by and just like enjoy what we have, or like even if they didn't want the treats that we had, they still wanted to support us by donating.
Who doesn't love a sweet treat for a good cause? I'm Deja Williamson. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Deja. Everyone really enjoyed buying those special treats to support a good cause.
Absolutely. Alas really put a lot of heart into those delicious treats, and they brought joy to everyone who stopped by. Now let's get back to the news. Get ready for an evening of fun and real talk with Governor State's Fraternity Jam on Thursday, April 17th from 6 to 9 p.m. Students can discuss their future and learn about networking with members of Greek life. Shoot some hoops at the gym and play games at the Jaguar Lounge with their peers. Stop by for the games and learn more about what it means to join a fraternity and how to build a strong foundation for your future. Don't miss out on this special night of brotherhood and camaraderie.
If you're looking to hear more powerful voices on campus, the Center for Community Media will be hosting their First Voices Grand Slam on Thursday, April 18th from 6 to 8 p.m. at Ingerson Hall. As the second part of the 5th annual First Voices Story Slam, 6 students finalists will present short stories on their theme of their superpower. Stop by to support your peers as they compete for the top spot during this amazing event.
Coming up, we have The Scoop. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more TWAG.
The master's program in mathematics at Governor State University is a 2-year course of study in upper level mathematics.
We have opportunities that range from high school teaching certification to actuarial science, and many applications in applied mathematics.
Governor State University is in a very good position to provide a master's degree in mathematics to the greater Chicago metropolitan area. That has always been the main focus of Governor State University, and it continues to be so.
Jaguars. Have you ever wanted to immerse yourself into the glamorous world of Bridgerton? Then this is the event for you. Get dressed up in your nicest clothes and join Pi Alpha Alpha on Friday, April 18th for their formal Bridgerton-themed ball. This classy event will include music and food to add to the immersive experience. Ticket prices start at $50 per person, but discounts are available for students and faculty. The event will take place in the Hall of Governors at Edwardson Hall from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Be sure to RSVP through Jaguar Connections by April 17th. And email the event organizer with any questions. Let's make it a night to remember. Coming up, I got to talk with special guest Brayden Coker. More TWAG after the break.
Governor State University's Early Childhood Education program is designed for working students to meet their education goals. GSU provides workforce students with evening, online classes, and job-embedded field experiences to help students achieve their PEL in as little as 2 years. Apply today at apply.govst.edu/apply.
Today I'm joined with Brayden Coker, a freshman on the Governor State men's soccer team who signed his letter of intent almost a year ago today. After a strong first season with the Jaguars, Jaden has found new inspiration to take on a leadership role as the first elected student-athlete representative for the Student Senate at Gov State next year. In just a short time at Gov State, he has developed a deep passion for creating change and being a voice for all athletes on campus, demonstrating a commitment to both his team and the larger student body. Brayden, welcome to Jaguar Playbook.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm blessed.
I'm really excited to have you. I know you're a freshman, you're really young, and I've gotten to we practiced next to each other this season, so I know who you were. But one thing that really stood out to me when I was looking over people who I wanted to interview, my thing with Jaguar Playbook is obviously going beyond the wins and hearing the stories behind the wins, and talking about what our athletes overcome in terms of adversity. And what was really cool when I was looking up athletes to interview was I saw that after just one season here, you ran for Student Senate to be the student athlete representative, which was the first time in history that we've elected a student athlete. And I just want to know what led to that? What did you see? What changes did you notice? What did you want to see changed? And what made you want to run for that?
Honestly, it just came from how I was raised. I was raised to always try to make the most out of my opportunities. Coming to a program like the Governor State soccer team, we don't have everything that we could possibly want, and to still be able to make the most out of everything that we have and, set records and win tournaments and do all of these things was just so amazing. And I wanted to be a part of that beyond that, for more than just the soccer team, but also for all of the athletes at GSU and Governor State, because there's, a lot of things that we feel like could be improved. So I just want to be a voice for those who feel like they don't have one.
That's awesome. I like that. As someone who's been here 4 years, I'm so amazed that somebody so young, someone who's only been here for really 4 months, saw that and wanted to, ignite that change. One thing though that I know can be really tricky, so I want to pick your brain, figure out how you're planning to do it, is how do you plan to push for change and advocate for change while also maintaining a respectful relationship with the athletic department? Because at the end of the day, you are still an athlete. So it's hard to go up there and be like, I want this changed and I want this changed, while still being and can you pay my scholarship? So what are your plans to kind of navigate that next year?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've already, even before I decided to run for this position, had been making my voice heard. So we are in the process of electing a new president for the university. And I went to all of those meetings to voice concerns in terms of what we want. And I think a lot of what the athletes at Governor State University are asking for is simply just communication. I've talked with a lot of the candidates, all 3 of them, about what they will do in order to sit down with athletes and allow us in the room with them to have conversations about what we think needs to go forth to advance the athletic department here at Governor State. And I think that's the first step, is just getting us into the room and having those conversations.
Absolutely. It's hard to watch them make decisions for the athletes without even hearing our side. So I love that. That's awesome. Obviously, you're young, you're a freshman. Congratulations on an amazing year, though. Congrats on that. But you still have 3 years here. I want to know, what's your legacy? What is something you want to be known for? What do you want to leave behind, even though you still have 3 more years? But what's something that you want to be known for when you leave Governor State?
Right. So you mentioned just about a year ago, I signed my letter of intent here, and it was, for me, it's bigger than just intent. It's a commitment. It's a commitment to 4 years of giving Coach Matt the best that he could possibly ask for, and I keep that same mentality in terms of being an advocate for athletes as well. So they know that I'm going to be the hardest working person in the room when it comes to getting things done. That's something I told Coach Matt, and it's something that I want all the athletes and all the people at Governor State University to understand about me.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, thank you so much. This was amazing to hear. I can't wait for everyone else to hear your story and hear what you plan to do. Thank you for coming to talk with me today.
Of course.
That is the final play for this week's edition of the Jaguar Playbook. We've learned that winning isn't just about the records, it's about the hard work, sacrifices, and the grit that define our athletes and coaches. The hurdles they overcome reflect their dedication to the game, as well as Gov State. I'm Kaylie Dahms, and as always, go Jaguars.
This is Governor State University, home of the Jaguars. Every Jaguars journey is unique, but we're all on this journey together. For 55 years, we've built a tradition of excellence in education, athletics, innovation, the arts, perseverance, and leadership.
We are
You are Gov State. Learn more at www.govstate.edu.
Thanks, Kaylee, and thank you to our very special guest, Brayden Coker.
That's a wrap for this week's edition of TWAG. Be sure to stay connected with us on social media to stay updated. We also want to shout out the Jesse C. White Learning Academy and Barack Obama Learning Academy for being such great guests. From everyone here in Studio B, I'm Kaylie Dahms.
And I'm Jalen Woodard.
And you've just been twagged.
I'm taking off on another level. They all on me, one in the scoop. I told them off the record. I'm in the lead, they check for me. I guess they picked the message. Wait, I deliver like trending news, feel like your favorite broadcast. I get the streets talking, just like a correspondent. It's 3, 2, 1, and I'ma go like lights, camera, action. So it be with a passion. I get the beats cracking, all on they feeds. Actual tease, guess I'm the trending topic. Yeah, I got the scoop, 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 I got the, I got the scoop, I got the scoop.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the links below to stay up to date with even more TWAG news.